The 12 basic principles of animation were introduced by Disney animators Liam Johnson and Frank Thomas in the 1981 book, The Illusion of Life Disney Animation. So this video essay mainly describes 12 animation principles. Let me start with squash and stretch, the purpose of which is to give a sense of weight and flexibility to drawn objects. It can be applied to simple objects, like a bouncing ball. The ball will squeeze during its motion, but its volume will remain unchanged. Next, I want to talk about anticipation. It's used to prepare the audience for an action, and to make the action appear more realistic. For example, when a person wants to take a cup, he has a preparatory movement. Next is staging. The purpose is to guide the audience's attention and makes clear the most important things in the scene. After that, I will discuss straight ahead action and pose-to-pose. Straight ahead action scenes are animated frame by frame from beginning to end. And pose-to-pose involves starting with drawing a few key frames and then filling in the intervals later. Next is follow-through and overlapping action. Follow-through means that loosely tied parts of a body should continue moving after the character has stopped. Overlapping action is tendency for parts of the body to move at different rates. Slow in and slow out. The movement of human body and most other objects needs time to accelerate and slow down, such as playing the swing. Arc. Animation should adhere to this principle by following implied arcs for greater realism. Secondary action. Secondary action can help to support the main action. For example, the quilt follows the movement of the body. Next important part is timing. Timing refers to the number of drawing or frames for a given action. It controls the space of moving objects. Exaggeration. It's an effect especially useful for animation. It can make the animation more interesting. This animation using this principle to show that smells is very bad. Solid drawing. This principle means taking into account forms in three-dimensional space or giving them volume and weight. Last is appeal. In a cartoon character, corresponds to what would be called charisma in an actor. The important thing is that the viewer feels the character is real and interesting. For example, in this animation, every character has its own characteristics. This video essay, I described the 12 animation principle. A good animation needs to be familiar with this principle.